Jesse's face like a
jockstrap, yes, haha. My education professor, Dr. Westbrook, made an analogy about a Stairmaster. Because he was like, oh man, Jesse was in the class too. I don't remember all the finer points of it, but basically he was like, now, why on earth would they call it a Stairmaster? That's like the stupidest name for something on earth ever. He's like,
the bounty board, we can see about stapling Jesse's face back onto his skull.
He's like, why would they call it a Stairmaster? He's like, that's like the stupidest thing to call it. He's like, because what are you using it for? We were all like, and this one girl was like, because it makes your buns tighter, like it makes you. He goes, right. He goes, it gives you tighter buns. And he goes, that does not mean that you have mastered the stairs. He's like,
oh my gosh.
He goes, what is that? He's like, what does that even? He's like, think about that for a minute. You have to master the stairs. He's like, I would sincerely hope that you're a master of the stairs by the time you're like 5. If not before then, you can walk up and down the stairs. He goes, you don't master the stairs. He was like talking about the name and stuff. It was a lot funnier when he did it because he's hysterical.
That's funny.
I love Dr. Westbrook. He's the man. He went on like a whole thing. He also went on a comparison between 7-Eleven and like how convenience stores aren't always the best because you pay for the convenience. So there's like sometimes, he goes, this school has a problem because it favors 7-Elevens over ShopRites, and we were like, what? And he was like, okay, basically, he's like, if you have to travel a little bit farther for something, wouldn't you travel that little bit extra distance if it meant that you were getting something for a cheaper value? And we were like, I guess. And he goes, that's the problem. The school doesn't want to do things cheaper because they think, oh, it'll take more time. And that's the incorrect way of thinking about things. Because when you go for the expedient route, you're paying more money for expedience. He's like, that's why whenever you ship something and you needed to get there faster, you have to pay more money. He's like, it's just like a convenience store. You can find everything you need in the 7-Eleven, but you're going to be paying way more money for it than you would at a ShopRite. And I was like, okay. You're like, well, yes, but...
the fuck, man?
But he's right.
He is right.
Want, like,
but like, this is the conversation you have.
Yeah, well, his class is really about like the theory, like, even though like it was like the basic education courses for like 1 and 3, all of his class, because he's the philosophy of education teacher, so like all of his courses have to do with like theory. So like you think, well, when he teaches you about like theory. He doesn't teach you about methodology. He teaches you about like, do you care about your students? Like, are you approaching them in the right way? And all that stuff. So he teaches you to approach things with it.
Well, that's what I gotta ask you. Do you care about your students?
Yeah. I care about the kids that I work with. They were awesome. But like, in order for me to like teach them anything, like I had to make sure that they were getting it. Like I had to reach them in a way that made sense to them. All right. Why is there no like car station right here? I don't want to sit down.
Because we gotta walk the way. We gotta walk back to the car station.
Oh, it's stupid. Just give us a car.
Why don't you come out?
I'm confused why they made us get a whole new type of vehicle. Because it seems like we could just drive the old vehicles on this.
No, because out in like the open, that's where all like the giant ass fucking sandworms are. So they like when they hear. That's why in the beginning he was like, "Don't walk on the light sand because then the skiff worms will eat you."
Yeah, but we had to do it and we killed them. So what's the big deal?
I don't fucking know.
You can't stop me.
All right.
It's not like it's not like the sand is lava and if you don't have the hovercraft you die. You just have to shoot sandworms.
What if the sand is lava? What if we have to use our imagination? Look, there's a hovercraft station right here, alright? I'll get the car.
I know. We gotta walk to it.
Give me a hot sec. Alright. Do you want a rocket hovercraft, a harpoon hovercraft, or a saw blade hovercraft?
I don't care, as long as it's a hovercraft.
Toxic mustard, wasp, ooh.
What are we doing next? Are we turning this in? In Oasis? Is that where we're at?
We are doing... I keep hitting start. The Rust Yards, 1,000 Cuts, Worm Water, 2... Yeah, let's go
assume we're gonna have to...
We're in Oasis.
I assume... Yeah, I assume that
Getting
we're gonna have
purple
to
venom.
go into. I assume that we're gonna have to go to each of the other places anyway for the quests.
Yeah.
So, since we're right here, we might as well just turn this on. Turning in Grendel. Yeah.
I am Beowulf.
Only we're not.
Turn it in.
I didn't really get any kind of Beowulf vibe off of that crest other than the fact that the monster's name was Grendel. You killed the creature. Hater's folly is now safe, apart from all the pirates and the chrysalisks and the other creatures you didn't kill.
Good news! You don't have to help me staple Jesse's face back on because he's dead. Hemophilia, oh.
Oh, nice. Class mods are the reward. And I got a better class mod.
Did I get it? Ooh. Oh. I don't know. Plus
More
fire.
team max health.
Team's kill skill duration. Plus 4 blood overdrive. Plus 3 fuel to fire.
I'm a superior, sweetheart. You're welcome for the extra health,
fuel
buddy.
to fire. Is blood overdrive in this? Yeah. I'm not changing my thing. All right. Let's
You're welcome
let's go
for
to
the extra health.
Oh, thanks, buddy. You really do care.
Yep.
Let's go to Wormwater. Actually, do I have any bad? No, I don't have badass tokens.
2 warm water then. Ahoy.
Ahoy, matey. Boost.
Yeah. See, they still appear anyway. Like, what does it matter? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's not like being in the sand thing doesn't make them appear. Why couldn't we have just
Hold
driven
on.
a regular car over that? I'm holding on. Okay.
Oh, crap! The Leviathan's back! I forgot to mention, that thing is the guardian of the treasure. It ate my pet Roscoe in one bite, and he was like this big! Oh, bloody... I keep forgetting these things don't have video. I'm holding my arms really far apart.
Oh, Captain Scarlet.
Nifty.
The Buccaneers.
Baha, baha, baha. Do we have to go back here? Because it looks like we have to go someplace else.
Oh, do we? Alright, well, if that's the
Right up
case,
here in
I
here.
have to go
I need
do
to
a quick
drown
little,
in
change
your
a quick little
blood!
laundry, so I will be right back. Keep them entertained.
Okay, I'll just shoot sandworms. Because I don't really have anything else to talk about. Other than South Park, which is funny. Just finished, where am I in South Park? I think I'm on near the end of season 7. I just watched that episode where, like, they get made... Oh, excuse me, they get made detectives. And then, Cartman makes Butters go and get a semen sample. And Butters is in his bathroom for like 2 days. Oh, man. That's so funny. Show makes me laugh a lot. I still think the best episode is Scott Tenorman Must Die. He makes him, he makes the kid eat his parents in the chili. And then he's like, oh, yeah, oh, Scott, let me taste your tears. And he starts, like, licking his tears, and Stan and Kyle are just like, let's never piss off Cartman, ever. Cartman's a psycho. I also just watched Casa Bonita. I think that was the last episode I watched. It was the episode where, Cartman traps Butters in a bomb shelter and makes him think that the world ended so that he can go to Casa Bonita in his place. And he tries to do everything, and he gets like a week in juvie at the end. And the police officer's like, was it worth it? And he's like, totally. Cartman's a crazy little bastard. I think I'm going to pick up The Stick of Truth sometime this week. It's coming week. I just have to watch more South Park to get all the references. And then the references that I don't get, I'll get when I watch the episodes through playing the game. That's how I view it. Should be a fun time. Actually, is there an ammo thing? Excuse me again. If there's an ammo thing, I would very much like to. Come on, let me climb the ladder. Thank you. Very much like to use it so that I can just buy more ammo. There is an ammo thing. Okay. Okay. And, they're all the things that I apparently don't need. Alright, let me see here. What? I don't need that. So, that can go away. As I end the refrain, thrust home. Curse the porcelain fist. 200% melee damage. I don't need that. I'm also not going to switch to that. And that's old too now, so. Over $200,000. Go me. You have anything I want? Interesting. And that's everything. Go pick up this money. Then I'm gonna get back on the boat.
Alright, I'm back.
Just in time. I just got back on the boat.
Cool. Let's go. Alright, I figure we'll do this mission and then finish up for the day. At least in terms of streaming. Because I have to start packing.
That's the wrong way. We're going the wrong way, I think. Oh, no, we're not. No, this is the right way. Where you go? No. Yeah, that way. Solid. Or we could have gone the other way. There's two ways to go, I think. But either way, this works. Okay.
They got laser turrets. What?
Stop it. Ouch. No.
Is this not acceptable?
Ow. Alright, it's really hurting him.
Hold on, I'll drift into him. Tokyo! Drift! Well, before we get the mission item, I'm gonna get this. Cause free loot! Ooh, there's a bunch of class mods for you.
There's weapons in here. None
Cool.
of them particularly good.
Let me look at the weapons. Blah, blah, blah.
I'll look at the class mods.
When you're ready, I will open the chest.